What's up, everybody? About to do this video talking about Kevin Samuels speaking to some girl. It's not a girl, it's a grown woman. She looks small and she's into that weird stuff. Let's just watch. All right.
They
What
don't
does it have to do
smile.
with working? So what does it have? So what is going to the gym if they already go to the gym? See, what do you do for a living?
I'm a doula, and I moonlight as a dominatrix.
What the hell is a doula? What the hell did she just say to me? Doula. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like go in my head and figure out what a doula is. Nothing.
And I moonlight as a dominatrix, and I happen to have a situation where I also take care of people in different circumstances. Like as a doula, it's not just that I'm in the birth room. I could be taking care of people because they're dealing with cancer or all kinds of things.
But you don't have a job.
That's what that is. I say a doula. Is that some type of freaky sex thing? I wouldn't know, but bro, man, now I feel stupid. But everybody remember, I never said I was smart.
Job to go to that you got to report to 8 to 5 every day.
No, I work for myself. Yeah.
When was the last time you had to do that, if ever?
A long time ago. Yeah, and when I'm not doing that, I'm a broadcaster and I'm an actress, and I use voice.
Okay, but when was the last
You do
time
everything.
you had to have the clock, punch a clock?
I can't even remember. Maybe. Well, as an actress, I punch a clock if I'm on set.
No, that's
No.
not the same.
No, it's not the same. No.
So you're not even talking about a world that you live in.
I live here.
No, you don't live in the world. Okay, ma'am, you're a doula and
Yeah.
a creative. Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
But you don't have women who heard you say all this shit gonna say, "Who the hell is this chick? She don't even have a job. She don't have budgets and a staff." And that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
But
I
but
know
these
the,
are the
but I
kind
need
of
you to
women.
time out.
Okay.
You gotta understand. You're talking about something that you have. Do you understand their world?
Well, these are my clients who come to me for
Do
getting
you
pregnant.
understand their world?
I see their world. I'm
Do
in
you
their
understand?
world.
Do you, no,
Yeah.
you service them. Do you understand their world?
I've left.
You don't.
I've
You don't.
Why are you trying so hard just not to answer? Just you don't understand it. I see their world. That don't mean you understand it at all. Like I see fat people all the time. I don't understand their world. I don't know how you can do it at all. Let's keep it going.
Don't understand their world. So
I
you
don't
don't
want
understand their world. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
whether you want to. And this is one of the problems that women have with people, even when they look at my content, they think we don't get it. So you can't just talk at people and tell them what they need to do if you don't understand their world. You don't have a job, a structured job where you got to get to. So where do you come telling them that they need to work out? And I told you that these women work out. A lot of these women work out to go to work. They're not. I was just talking to two very accomplished women who were in great shape.
Because they can also learn something from the spiritual woman, the artist woman, to be a feminine woman. And so even though they're not looking at me as a certain way, these are the same women who are knocking at my door, asking me to teach them how to be, softer and more gentle and have movement in their bodies. Because even though I'm working out, I might just do weights, but I'm also doing yoga, or I'm doing a spiritual meditation.
Are you married? Are you single or are you married?
I'm single.
Any children?
Yes, one daughter.
How old is your daughter?
She's 16.
What is this? Why do everyone has like one kid? Is it that hard not to get pregnant? And the thing is, if you do get it, well, you got to keep it. This is like they're allergic to plan Bs or abortions. Like they're allergic to it. The numbers is outstanding. God, dog.
She travels and she does a lot of things, and she's my mom's travel companion, and she speaks 3 different languages. And
all right. And who's funding that? You?
Well, my mom and I, we have our own business as holistic practitioners, and we support people in rejuvenation of the body and cells.
Okay, so no, I'm just going to say most people will listen to what you're saying. They would call it a very liberal kind of way of living, very hands up. Most people can't live like that, man.
If you look at her, like look at her. I know she's a liberal. I knew this before she started speaking. And yes, I assumed, and it was prejudice. And I do not care. Let's keep it going.
Okay.
I grew up in
homeschool. I get it. But at the end of the day, you're not in a relationship.
True.
So these women won't relate. No.
What the hell that got to do with anything?
What I'm trying to get you to understand is you can still be right and be wrong. You're not in a relationship. Mm-hmm. You don't have a job. No. Do you want to be a wife?
Absolutely. Yes, I do. And I cook and I clean.
Why do you want to be a wife?
Because I want to raise a family. I love teaching my daughter other languages. I love homeschooling her. I love teaching her about the world and the planet and how her role in it, and be able to create a legacy so I can have children that can take on this world and be able to passionately, I'm just plugging in my phone, and just be able to passionately take a stance and do their part. I don't want to be the kind of, like, I'm just
okay. Hold on. Yeah. I'll let you go on for almost 30 seconds. You didn't say a goddamn thing about a man.
Whoops. I would support my husband by being able to make sure that...
No, stop. You just ran off at the mouth talking about you want to have a daughter and teaching her about the sun, the moon, the stars, the broccoli and the kale. And you didn't say one flipping thing about what you're going to do for a man.
Well, I already know what I figured that... Okay, you want to know? I'll tell you. So what I want to do for my man is...
Without a man, there's no marriage.
I understand that.
I want you guys to understand how many times I talk to women about being wives, and I ask them why they want to be wives. And the first thing they start talking about is what they want out of it. They skip right past the men. Men don't exist.
Men do exist.
Like where's your child's
Oh my God.
Father? Why didn't you guys?
Why did she say that? Like, why is you? He's trying to get to a point, and you don't. I think she might be slow. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that. Let's go.
Well, my daughter's father and I didn't marry because he was physically abusive.
And every woman gets beat. Like, oh my God, bro. Every black woman gets beat. What's all these ass whoopings that I have not seen? Like, I don't see them. I don't see black women walking around with like black eyes. Every nigga is physically abusive. Physically abusive, emotionally abusive. Let's keep it going.
Then why'd you give him a baby?
Well, what happened was, honestly, I met him. We weren't together very long. I got pregnant, okay. and I realized that he had a whole family that I didn't know about, and I left him because I watched.
Let's not get too deep into.
We should get deep. Why the fuck you kept the kid? You said you didn't know him for long. Telling you, allergic. They are allergic to Plan Bs, allergic to abortions, and maybe sometimes condoms. But condoms stop those transmitted diseases, because you can do those other two things I just stated if you don't use condoms. Let's keep going.
When was the last time you were in a relationship?
Like I said, I moonlight as a dominatrix, so I do have...
When was the last time you were in a relationship?
Real relationship.
These are relationships. I don't know if you...
When was the last time you... No. When was the last time you were in a relationship that mirrored a marriage?
Mirrored a marriage? I haven't been. No.
Man, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You don't.
Well, that doesn't mean I'm...
You sound nuts. And she said it so comfortably. Oh, Jesus Christ. You don't know what you're talking about, and you're just speaking. Sweet baby Lord Jesus.
I'm not successful at supporting
that doesn't mean you don't have an opinion.
No, that doesn't mean I don't have success.
Ma'am, listen.
May I ask you a question?
No, you can listen. I've let you speak rather freely. Okay? You come on there telling what they should do. Okay. And I'm just asking, I need you to shut the French toast up for a second.
All right.
You're not dominating shit here.
I'm not trying to.
I'm trying to get you to understand, man, is women we're talking about a subject I think is very serious.
Me too.
And I'm just trying to, okay, but you're not in a relationship, you don't have a job, you've never been married, you're telling women what they need to do, and then they're going to say, why should we listen to you? And you haven't said why they should listen to you, and you say you want to get married, and I'm like, you're one of these earthy kind of chicks.
What's wrong with being earthy?
That's that Anton talk. I don't like to hear that. Just be honest with y'all. I feel like that's like, it's different. I don't know what fucking earthy means. I think they're trying to say hippies, but Anton also call pro-black people earthy sometimes. So I didn't want to make this about him. My apologies, Anton. I'm sorry. Let's keep it going.
Nothing could except the outcomes. You, your mama, and the kid. No man, no nothing.
No, they're airmen. You didn't let me
You got men that you beat.
My mom is no. I did
you got
not
men
say.
that you beat.
I
You're
did not say.
I mean, for facetious, you're a dominatrix.
I didn't say I beat anybody. That didn't. Say
okay, ma'am. You look at.
She didn't say that.
Let me dominatrix on you. Bottom line is, ma'am, what kind of marriage do you? What kind of? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I can do this without you. What kind of marriage would you like? How would it?
You gotta be honest. Kind of did assume. I ain't like I assumed that that's what she did. She never said she did that. I would like for her to explain what the hell is she doing? Because that's the only thing I know about. But then again, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing at all what I just said. My apologies. Let's keep it going.
Look in your world. How about that?
A marriage in my world would be more so that I prefer the man to be dominant and take the lead. I honestly do want that.
Does he go to work every day?
If that's what supports the family role, yeah, for sure.
Are you going to support the family, or is he going to support the family?
No, both. I create products, and I have a product line that I work with.
And you're how old again?
I am 40 years old.
And you said you want more children?
I want one more child, yes.
Can you?
Your mother live with you?
Yeah, my mom actually.
So you expect a man to come marry a 40-year-old woman who and have her mama live there with a 16-year-old and try?
I didn't say all that. I support.
Where's your mama gonna live?
My mom lives in her own house. This is my house.
I said, does your mama live with you? That's what I asked.
Oh, no, she does not live in my home. No.
All right, because I thought you said, okay.
No, we have our own separate house.
Okay, let's back up. 40 years old. You want to be married?
Yes.
Sound like they're both not actually fully listening to each other. That's what I'm starting to think now. They don't sound like they're both fully listening to each other this whole time. Just my thoughts. Let's keep it going.
All right. Not really a traditional kind of marriage setup, though.
A traditional kind of marriage?
Yeah, with a gender role.
You got a cupcake body.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't think that a woman being dominant means that she has to be domineering. I think that she has to guide the ship. In other words, be a person who's ready to guide, take on what the husband says as the lead and be able to delegate.
So you think you can be a dominatrix and a wife at the same time?
Well, I think maybe dominatrix has a terminology for you that you're putting.
I just asked, ma'am. I'm just asking.
There are different roles.
I asked you, could you be a wife and a dominatrix?
Okay, so aside from being a dominatrix,
just answer that question. I just use what the French toast word you use.
The word
can you
is
be a wife?
Dominant.
Can you be a wife and a dominatrix?
I think what's coming. May I be completely honest? I want to answer your question, but I want to be completely honest. The word dominatrix has many different looks.
The word, I don't care, ma'am. You use the word. You didn't provide a thesaurus. I'm just asking, can you be the word you use?
Just say yes, ma'am.
If that's what my husband prefers, there's a lot of men.
The answer is
men,
yes or no.
Yes, there are men who request to have that kind of experience with me, and yes, they are.
No. Not your husband. I mean, can you still be a dominatrix and a wife?
Dominatrix doesn't mean I have to do that with many people. It's just with one person.
So, in other words, this is why
I would like to be a dominatrix with my husband, but I do not. I have fun games in the bedroom privately.
Right.
But do I want to do that?
Ma'am.
Going off the rail.
Most men who go looking for wives aren't looking for these new age relationships. They're just not. The world you live in sounds like a complete joke to most people. I'm not casting any judgment. I'm really not. But the way you're talking, ma'am, I need you to. I let you speak. Now let me speak. I'm on a show talking about a topic, and you don't have a job. Talking about what women need to do about their job.
They do have a job.
All right,
Jesus Christ.
You say one more thing to cut me off, and I'm going to bid you a good night. Can you control yourself? Thank you. All I'm saying, ma'am, is your world is very small and niche. And I'm trying to understand how what you're saying is going to be helpful to anybody outside of your world. Tell the women what you have that you can give them that's going to help them in their existence, not yours.
It depends on where the woman is coming from. I don't know where your demographic of the people.
Well, most people have jobs and they're not dominatrixes. Most women don't have 16-year-olds that travel. Most of them have them in school. That's what I thought. Tell you, dude, you can't make this shit up. 40 years old, and I want more space babies.
Well, that was rude, lady, just to leave like that. But you could have left it up. In all those other times, the time you chose to leave, that was your breaking point. He was assuming, though. I really need to find out what those ladies do, because I thought they beat people too. You like that, right? I love it, baby. Oh, you like that, nigga? I love it, baby. I thought that's what Dominatrix was, but I could be wrong. As a 40-year-old, she is gonna have a hard time, and I'm very sure, she's gonna have a hard time because I think her mother's single. You never mentioned anything about your father, so yeah, I think your mother's single and you're single, and you're expecting a husband. I don't see it happening. But hell, what do I know, right? Because I ain't even got nothing else to say about this video. That motherfucker crazy. Kev Samuels, you kinda did assume a little bit. But hell, you made the same assumption I would have made. And that's all I gotta say, really. So